Not everything is an argument, bitch. I need some snaps for that. It's life, baby. Where is my wine? Where is it? I'm sad. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nani. Oh, hey. I haven't a sit down video in a while, and as you know, the end of the year is coming. Woo! 2021 is almost over, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? Like, I feel like this year was just a waste. Like, goddamn. It just seemed like every month it was something. Like, the only good thing about this year was probably the stimulus checks. There were also a couple other things that were good this year, and I am here to tell you exactly what my 10 things I've learned this year in 2021. Let's just get right on into this video. So the first tip out of 10 things I've learned this year is never trust anyone. And I mean anyone. I mean what I said, and I said what I mean. Anyone with your credit. And don't trust somebody with your credit. And I know that that's kind of like a given, but you know, I mean nobody. And I say that because this year I had a situation with my credit. I had co-signed for one of my parents. And boy, when I tell you, I would never do it again. And it's crazy because the parent I co-signed for always instilled it in me to never put anyone on your credit. I was very like, never gonna do that. And I did it, and she ended up proving me exactly what told me growing up. So never trust anyone with your credit. Learn from me. And I mean, like, your parents, you know, everybody's parent is different, but mine, I would just, you know, my situation, I would just never do it again. Because you would think like your parent would never do that to you, but they will. Trust me, they will. Tip number 2, kind of to piggyback off of the first one, your parents can be your opposition. Get a moment of silence. And it's crazy to me, like, I really lived through that. I will keep saying that. Like, your parents are human too. They go through traumatic experiences like you, and some of them have not healed. If they have, you know, your parents is the shit. Some parents can have a way of, you know, becoming jealous of their child, or it's really like common. So yeah, your parents can be your opposition. Next, tip number 3, distance is needed when there is toxicity into play. And I mean, that's coming from your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your friend, your cousin, your anybody. I don't care how much you love them, because you know, we tend to love hard and get blinded by their actions, their wrongdoings towards you. Be careful with that. If it's toxic, just let it go. Like, let it go. Just let it go. I'm the type of person, I've learned, like, I will distance myself from my own parents. Have and will and is. Like, I don't care. Like, my mental and my peace is everything. Like, I'm grown now, so it's like I'm living for myself. If I'm too worried about people being toxic towards me, like, I'm not never gonna get ahead. Like, so sometimes you do have to drop family. Tip number 4, you can't grow in places that hurt you. Moment of silence. I need some snaps for that. There's just no way. It's science. There's no way. It's your duty to get yourself out of that situation as a grown-ass woman or man. Like, you can't grow in places that stunted your growth in the first place. Do you feel me? You feel me? I have learned that was one of my hard lessons. You just gotta trust the process. You gotta take that leap of faith. You really gotta jump the gun on that one, because you truly can't. That's just not something that's possible. Tip number 5, the 3 F's. Oh, this wind is crazy. This wind is crazy, you guys. Like, I'm not sure if you guys hear it, but it's crazy out here. I know you probably like, the 3 F's in my definition is forgive, never forget, but move forward. You have to forgive in order to move forward, but never forget the time that someone did you wrong. Never forget, and I'm not saying hold a grudge, I'm just saying never forget the time when you was down and out and motherfuckers was trying to kick you down even more. That explains it for itself. Forgive, never forget, but move forward. Tip number 6 is listen more so you can learn. Not everything is an argument, bitch. And not everything is an attack. Like, I feel like this is one of the ones that I had to learn, and it probably took me years to learn this, but I feel like I used to be so much more aggressive last year, shit, probably the beginning of this year. And look, I'm 21, so like I'm still a baby out here, but I just feel like I was so aggressive because I always felt like someone was attacking me. Like, when someone would say something I don't like, I took it as an attack. And sometimes it was just constructive criticism. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be the first. I don't like all that constructive criticism. I don't like all that, like, boo-boo, because I get to talking about you. I took everything as an attack, and although sometimes it was, you have to differentiate when it isn't. Not everything is an attack, and not everything is ill intent. Like, some people really just trying to show you that tough love, and you'll know you're telling me what I'm doing wrong, but you're backing it up with still congratulating me for the things I have done. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. They keep going even after you done said okay, you know, they just keep going. That's an attack to me, and I have learned that not everything is an attack, and it took a lot to really see that. My attitude was stank as fuck. Overall, my attitude has subsided and still is subsiding. You know, I'm still working on myself, and my aggression towards comments that I may not like or whatever, I kind of just brush that shit off and just keep it pushing. I take it or leave it. So, don't take everything as an attack. Don't be like me. Tip number 7. I would have to say stand your ground with people who hurt you. Cause let me, come here. Cause they'll do it again. Some scenarios they'll try to get back good with you just to hurt you again. So it's just like letting somebody get the second chance to fuck you over. If the relationship was worth it, you can talk about it, then do that. But I have noticed that a lot of people will fuck you over, know what they did wrong, and they will try to get back in good with you just to do the same fuck shit. So it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, bitch. I can't even put the blame on you. Like, at this point, like J. Cole said. Tip number 8. This is probably one of my favorite ones. This is probably one of my favorite tips off of this list. I would have to say reinvent yourself as many times as you want, and don't give a fuck about what the next bitch or nigga gotta say about it. Like, you're you, I'm me. Worry about what you got going on, and that's just tea. Like, I mean, don't worry about people calling you fake, people. And when I say reinvent, I mean reinvent yourself for the better. Like, you feel me? Don't try to be something that you're not. In a sense, like that's just a facade. Rebranding yourself, start dressing different, start doing your hair different, try new things with like food, different places to go, have fun. walk into rooms that you never would have, shed that old skin, and whoever don't like it. Tip number 9, release and heal. You gotta release and heal. This is another one of my big lessons that God had sent to me. I went through traumatic experiences. There is no excuse for any of that, but like there's also no excuse for me being a bitch behind it as I'm in my older age and I'm going through the motions. You gotta learn to surrender and to release in order to heal. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I feel like that also speaks for itself. That's the best way I can put it. And it's not an easy process. It's not something that you just tell your mind to do and you do it. Like, it's something you have to find joy in other things. You have to find the joy in life. You have to find joy in the good and the bad. God wouldn't do anything to harm you on purpose. Anything bad is a lesson. So just think of it like, damn, this shit is happening to me right now. I'm not feeling it, but what can I learn from it? Because why would God just place this event in my life? I don't think he's doing it for no reason. Tip number 10, the last top tier tip, okay? Love yourself first, but be a little selfish with it. That is probably one of the best things I could do, because I'm such a giving person. I like overextend, overgive, and my efforts never really go noticed. Me understanding that you really gotta fuck with people how they fuck with you, and it hurts my heart to do that to people. It's okay to be a little selfish. This is our foundation year. This is the time to be selfish. If you're gonna be selfish in your life, make sure it's in your 20s, because baby, this is the time for you to build your foundation, establish yourself, really get to know yourself. And even then, you still don't know yourself, because yourself changes every damn day. That's probably one of the best tips I can give you in my young age. But you know, I'm a little wise. I actually have bonus tips. If you are still watching this video, tip number 11 is kind of piggybacking off of tip number 10. Be self-serving. Exactly what I said. You gotta be self-serving. And my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. But be self-serving. If it is not benefiting you first, like, be self-serving, but still have compassion, you know, towards people. Of course, this is your life. Like I said, this is your world, baby. We just live in it. So you need to have that mindset when it comes to self-serving, but also don't fuck anyone over in the process. Don't step on anybody's toes in the interim of that. So, you know, still have that compassion. And this is the last tip I have for the bonus tips. Let go and let God. You got to. God, it sees all. God feels all. God forgives all. Let go and let God. If you can't control it, let God have it. Cause baby, you just gonna drive yourself crazy trying to control something that trying to control the controllables. Shout out to my friend Dennis. He actually visited here like last week, and we were hanging out. I just had a heart-to-heart with him, and he was just like, you know, you gotta control your controllables, and that stuck ever since. So shout out to you, Dennis. Love you. If y'all want to comment below some advice for the end of the year that you guys learned that I didn't get to cover, feel free. We just need to be more better. Like, we need to do better. We are the new adults, so we need to do better. And if you love this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Please get me to 100 subbies, because I'm almost there. I'm at 94 subscribers, y'all, and I will drop all the Miami heat, like all the Miami heat, baby. I still got it. It's still on the SD drive. It's just waiting on y'all to do what it do, boo. Miami was fine, okay? Like, Miami was fun. So I just can't wait to just show y'all what all I did in Miami. It's just, I need y'all to help me help y'all look, you know? So yeah, don't forget to follow me on all social media sites. They're down below in the description box. If you want to connect with me more and get to see me do things firsthand before you see it on YouTube. All right, y'all, I'm out.
Look at your behavior.